Hey, it's Chuck. If you've got people around you, but you still feel like nobody actually knows you, or if you're raising a kid who has friends, but nobody he'd be real with, or if you're in middle or high school and you've already learned that being surrounded still equals loneliness, then this one's for you. Let's dive into it. At some point, you learned that needing people came with a price because those boys who needed too much got corrected, while the other ones who handled it got left alone. And that felt like trust and respect and approval. And so you adapted. You got really good at swallowing it, and it worked until it didn't, because then you became the guy who doesn't need anything from anybody, and you started resenting the fact that nobody could read your mind, knowing that you wanted them to come inside the walls that you put up, but then they didn't. But why would they? You spent all this time making sure that they don't even ask. But let me ask you something, and don't rush to answer this. When's the last time somebody in your life knew something about you that you didn't just decide to reveal? Something that they picked up because you were unguarded long enough to actually be seen. And if you can't answer that, then what you have isn't closeness, it's performance. What you end up calling a relationship starts to feel more like a college dorm room, shared space, shared responsibilities, and nobody actually being known to each other. And if you're a parent, don't miss this part, because your kid sees all of it. They're learning right now that love can look like two people in the same room who don't actually know each other. You're not just keeping distance, you're teaching them that relationships feel like this, and this becomes their norm. And if you're younger watching this, you already know what I'm talking about. Group chats, hallways full of faces, people all around you all day long. But if something went wrong tonight, I mean really wrong, then you're not sure who would read your snap and respond. That's not because you're broken. It's because you're already building the same walls that you're watching the grown-ass adults in your life live behind. So what do you do with this? Well, first, tonight, not when it feels natural, because it never will, pick one person and say one honest sentence, not a breakdown, not a dramatic reveal, one sentence. I'm not doing as well as it looks like I'm doing. You're not asking them to fix you, you're just breaking the pattern. Step two, next time someone asks how you're doing, don't answer on autopilot. Pause first. Because saying I'm good isn't an update, it's a reflex. The pause is the work, and that's what's stopping you from automatically dismissing yourself. Step three, ask someone close to you a real question, one that you don't already know the answer to. What stressed you out this week that you didn't say out loud? And when they answer, don't fix it, coach it, or turn it into a life lesson. Just leave it there. That's what access feels like. Look, nobody pulled you aside at 8 years old and said, make sure nobody ever really knows the real you. That got built in 1,000 small moments. A tear that got shut down, a need that got skipped over. But the fact that you didn't build it on purpose doesn't mean that it isn't ruining your life right now. It shows up in your friendships, your marriage, shows up in the way your kid talks to you or doesn't. And it's all fixable. I'm Chuck, the bald therapist. Work on you. Take no bullshit. Remember that you matter, and have a gentle rest of your day.